Hello guys, I hope that you are fine. In this series, I will we will do something like amazing using Ionic based on Angular and Firebase. It will be mostly like a simple or small application, mobile application using those technologies, and we will do that step by step from the beginning and everything. I hope it will be helpful and clear. We will use Ionic 6, and those days normally Ionic 7 is released already, but we will continue with the Ionic 6 for now, and Firebase as well, and we will follow that tutorial step by step till we get something running on our mobile, and we will learn together a lot of things. What we will do first of all is just go ahead. I will put this link of this repository in the first video of this series, and you can directly clone this project. It's an empty project, Ionic project, and if otherwise you can directly, if you have uh, already some experience with Ionic, you can directly like create new application or new project, and you can start with us making this project from scratch. So after cloning this project, you will find it directly in wherever like you will put, and here. So directly like open this project within your VS Code, and first of all you need just to install the packages and dependencies. Just run like npm install and hit enter. So just we need to wait a little bit. As you see, there is this folder node modules added, and we'll follow that by instead of waiting that, you can directly open Firebase, and this one, and you can create new project here, for example Ionic T2 2023. Continue, and continue. Select the default account for Firebase. Create project, and we'll wait a little bit. As you see, normally you Firebase, when you write, for example, firebase.com, I think. Oh no, it's firebase.com. Firebase, anyway. This firebase.google.com. So here it will bring you to the Firebase website, and you already connected to your, for example, Gmail account here. So when you hit go to console, it will bring you directly to this interface where you start creating your project. Okay, so let's back here and continue. Our project is created, so we can start. As you know, Ionic is based on web technologies, and we can like build web platform or mobile applications, iOS or Android. So we will choose here web and name it as well, just a little. Okay, now Ionic G2, register up, and we'll see here everything is installed fine, perfectly. So it will ask you to npm install Firebase, but don't do this way. It will make some problems later, but we have another command: npm install Firebase at angular fire -- save. So we'll use this command instead. But before that, as you see, when we created our app here, web app, it will with this configuration, we will use this one. Okay, just copy this part as well. If you click on continue to the console without copying this code, you can directly go just wait here. project settings. Okay, go a little down and you will find it here as well. Configuration, this one, or npm or something like that, but we need only this part. Copy it and go to your project in the folder source environment and open this environment.ts. As you see, you have production false, comma, and paste this one here. But we need to delete this const, and we need to delete this double point, although it is name English, and here we have double point here. So you put it like that, so like that it will work fine. Okay, and what we have also, we have to install Firebase as we said. So directly copy this command. I will put it in okay, in the description of the video as well. And here click the left of your mouse or directly Ctrl V and hit enter. It will install Firebase Angular Fire by the right name of it. So here we will use like Angular Firestore, real-time databases, authentication provided by Firebase as well, the storage to store our files, pictures, videos, and those things as well. So we'll go back here, and there is some extra configuration we need to do it with Firebase as well. So let's go back here to this board and see what we will do. First of all, we will set up Firebase. As you see, we do that step now already, and we still have some things to do. And install Firebase as well in Ionic. We installed it. Okay, continuing. And there is some configuration in the Ionic project as well. Okay, one of them is adding this configuration lines to the environment.ts, and for sure, if you will put your application in production or to deploy it to the stores, App Store or Play Store, something like that. So for sure you need to do the same here, the same code. These ones you need as well to put it in the environment pro.ts. So okay, Firebase installed fine, and this is the first step. After that, we will do authentication by email or password, and we will do authentication also by phone number. And get after that. Okay, I will add another step in here in the same authentication if the user completed his profile or not. So we name that like profile completion. Let's put it in here. If the user is completed his profile, so like that he will continue to his profile and seeing other interfaces, pages, and those things. Otherwise, when he like log into the application, it will always, or this the application will always bring him to the complete profile completion interfaces. Okay, so yeah, and let's go back to do some things with the Ionic, with the Firebase. So we need authentication for sure, and we need as well Firestore database. For the real-time database for this application, and mostly not, we need storage as well. So let's go here, authentication, get started. We need to do the other steps before starting like doing anything. So like that, make sure everything is working fine. So as you see, with Firebase, it provides a lot of authentication ways, but we will just use email and password or phone number. We can use Google, you can use Apple, anything else, but we will limit for now only with email password. Enable this one, save. And come on, okay, this enabled, and click add a new provider. We will continue with phone number. So okay, those two ones we can add like Apple or Google as well, but let's just continue with that two things. Go to Firebase first, Firestore database, and here you need to create a database as well. Okay, come on. Okay, so here just put it in start in test mode. Okay, so next, and we'll choose it's already like now 5 unit states. Also, okay, let's keep it and click enable. Just wait it to finish, and after that we will configure the storage as well, and like that everything is done with Firebase. Okay, so here we have nothing. We have no users, no collections, no documents, and as you normally you know that Firebase is based on NoSQL databases. So all what we will work here is all of it is files, JSON data, all of stored data, not like SQLs, tables, and those things. Everything here is like collections and documents. Documents is like a JSON format data, so it's super easy to work with and fast. So here, let's continue with the storage as well. Get started, test mode as well, the same thing, and next, and done. Make sure to fix or configure file store database before the storage. Well, I'm not sure about that, but last time I did that and it make some errors. So like that, I was obliged to delete the project and start it again. So yeah, I'm not sure for that. Maybe you can correct me in the comments or something like that. Okay, let it continue. Okay, and we have some things to import in app modules. Here, just go ahead to the app, open app module, and under that, let's paste these ones or those ones here, and the same thing, those rows we put it in the import. Okay, let's go back with all of that, and let's put these Firebases here. Okay, here app module done. And what else we have? Yeah, there is something for now, May 2023, or before the last month or last period. Always will throw an error when we install Firebase or Angular Firestore, Angular Fire within Ionic project. It will throw an error for the file in the node modules. So go node modules, Angular, uh, Fire, Compact, Firestore, and this file, interfaces.d.ts. It will throw an error. Yeah, as you see. This error, it will not let your project run correctly. So let's just go here and try to run our project Ionic serve, and you will see that there is a lot of errors because of this file. So I will put the new version of this file in let's say it's OpenID. So let's say in the assets, new file, interfaces.txt. You need just to copy this file and put it in this file instead. Okay, so copy all of that, put it here and save. So when you clone this project, you will directly find it in this file. Okay, So as you see, there is a lot of errors. Now this project, it will throw an error. It will not run correctly. After that, we will paste this new version and we run, or it will compile again and it will run correctly. As you see, those document change and those errors. It's already copied, I think. Okay, and paste this new version instead. Okay, just delete this ones, this comment, and here, as you see, it's compiled fine. And we go here, refresh our page, and here we go. We have our blank Ionic project. So yeah, what we'll need also in here is we need, as you know, we will use email password, or we will use phone number. Phone number, it will when you put your phone number and press enter or click the button, so like that it will send you an OTP code to your mobile number. So like that you will need to put this code in specific input for verification. So in here we need like Angular code input npm. Okay, this package or dependency, it's great thing. So what we need exactly is to copy this cmd and paste it here and hit enter. As you see, this code, this input by other words, so there is like some configuration to do. Yeah, here we can copy this and put it in our let's do not do those things within app modules, so let's just go ahead and create a module file, Ionic generate module, so shared slash module slash shared module. And here we will put everything about any like external dependency. So yes, effective stages. Okay, so as you see, shared modules, shared module, blah blah blah. So what we need here is to put this code input, and like that it will directly ask you to import it from Angular code input. So when we back again here, it's the same thing here. But in here we need also to use exports, and we put this code input in here. So any external like dependency when we install, so like directly import it in the module of this dependency, import it in here in this array and export it. Later in any page or component, so directly call this shared module, like that it be more better. So yeah, normally everything is done for the configuration part, and our application still running. So let me just show you how this code module working, or code input. So go to home page in here. After that div, let's just, okay, here it will not work because we haven't the shared module. Yeah, this one, and those errors because we have these ones not working fine or not exist in the TS file. And the same thing for so on code change, it means when we click or press a key for the number, it will do something, but we need another thing when the code complete. So like that in here, when the code is completed, just console dot log our e. So like that, here we go, but the code input also This one we don't need it, and this one we don't need it as well. Why we don't need it? Because it already exists in the shared module. In the configuration here 6, the length is chars code true and code is put it empty here. When you go back here, as you see, we have this input, 6 inputs, 1 2 3 4 5 6. It will press this thing, so like that, guys. Sorry. So yeah, like that we have the code input working fine. Our page is ready. So like that we will continue with the next video, inshallah, with making the authentication part. Okay, bye bye.